FAQs about Diervilla Nightglow, my experience and tips. As a gardening enthusiast, I've had the pleasure of growing various plants, but Diervilla Nightglow has become a favorite in my garden. Its striking foliage and vibrant blooms add a unique touch to any landscape. Over time, I've encountered several frequently asked questions about this plant, and I'd like to share my experiences and insights with you. What is Diervilla Nightglow? Diervilla Nightglow is a cultivar of Diervilla, commonly known as bush honeysuckle. This deciduous shrub is renowned for its dark, burgundy-red foliage and bright yellow flowers. The contrast between the leaves and blooms is stunning, making it a standout in any garden. Unlike the invasive honeysuckles, Diervilla Nightglow is non-invasive and easy to manage. How to care for Diervilla Nightglow? Caring for Diervilla Nightglow is straightforward, which is one of the reasons I love this plant. Here's how I maintain mine. Light requirements. Diervilla Nightglow thrives in full sun to partial shade. In my experience, it performs best in full sun, where the foliage color intensifies and the blooms are more abundant. Soil. This plant isn't too picky about soil types. I've planted mine in both well-drained sandy soil and slightly clayey soil, and it has done well in both. However, ensuring good drainage is key to preventing root rot. Watering. Diervilla Nightglow is drought-tolerant once established. I water mine regularly during the first growing season to help the roots establish. After that, it only needs occasional watering, especially during dry spells. Pruning. Pruning is minimal. I typically prune mine in early spring before new growth starts, mainly to shape the plant and remove any dead or damaged branches. Fertilizing. I use a balanced, slow-release fertilizer in early spring to give the plant a good start. Diervilla Nightglow isn't a heavy feeder, so I avoid over-fertilizing to prevent leggy growth. How to propagate Diervilla Nightglow? Propagating Diervilla Nightglow is relatively easy. I've successfully propagated mine using both softwood cuttings and division. Softwood cuttings. In late spring to early summer, I take cuttings from new growth. After removing the lower leaves, I dip the cut end in rooting hormone and plant it in a well-draining potting mix. Keeping the soil moist and the cuttings in a shaded area has yielded good results for me. Division. In early spring or fall, I divide established plants by digging them up and separating the root ball. Each division should have a good portion of roots and stems. I replant them immediately, and they usually establish quickly. What to plant with Diervilla Nightglow? One of the things I enjoy most is designing plant combinations. Diervilla Nightglow pairs beautifully with a variety of other plants. Perennials. I've had success planting it alongside perennials like salvia and echinacea. The bright blooms of these flowers complement the yellow flowers of Diervilla Nightglow, creating a colorful display. Grasses. Ornamental grasses like miscanthus or pennisetum contrast nicely with Diervilla Nightglow's dark foliage, adding texture and movement to the garden. Shrubs. I've also paired it with other shrubs like spirea or weigela. The contrasting leaf colors and shapes create an interesting and dynamic landscape. Is Diervilla Nightglow toxic? One of the questions I often get is about the toxicity of Diervilla Nightglow. Based on my research and experience, Diervilla Nightglow is not toxic to humans or pets. It's a safe choice for gardens where children and pets are present. Comparing Diervilla Nightglow with other shrubs. Some gardeners confuse Diervilla Nightglow with other dark-leaved shrubs, like weigela or physocarpus, ninebark. While these plants share similar foliage colors, they differ in growth habits, flower types, and overall care requirements. Here's how they compare. Diervilla Nightglow versus weigela. While both have dark foliage, weigela generally has trumpet-shaped flowers in pink or red, whereas Diervilla Nightglow has smaller, tubular yellow flowers. Diervilla is also more tolerant of drought and poor soils than weigela. Diervilla Nightglow versus physocarpus. Physocarpus, or ninebark, tends to be larger and more vigorous, with exfoliating bark that adds winter interest. Diervilla Nightglow, in contrast, is more compact and has a tidier growth habit. Benefits of growing Diervilla Nightglow. I've found several benefits to growing Diervilla Nightglow in my garden. Pollinator friendly. The yellow flowers attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, which is great for the overall health of my garden. Low maintenance. Once established, Diervilla Nightglow requires minimal care making it perfect for busy gardeners. Year-round interest. The dark foliage provides a striking contrast in the garden from spring through fall. In autumn, the leaves take on even more vibrant shades, adding to the plant's appeal. Final thoughts. Diervilla Nightglow has been a rewarding addition to my garden. Its combination of stunning foliage, bright flowers, and ease of care make it a standout shrub. Whether you're looking to attract pollinators, add color contrast, or simply enjoy a low-maintenance plant, Diervilla Nightglow is worth considering. I hope my experiences and tips help you make the most of this beautiful shrub in your own garden.